So these are 7. After that, you go back. Now, 10 more left. It's an informal sector. Yes.
Kuna ingine iko pande ya nyuma.
Oh, kutoka chini.
Pesa zikakatika.
Era ni muraruta Magoha.
The maximum that can go is 150,000. Can we ensure that as soon as that money enters your phone, you get it out? Because if you had 300,000 and you have another 20 shillings on top, it will bounce, and if 10 of them bounce back, it takes us a whole day now to clean the data. That is delaying substantially the rate of payment. And I am asking my field officers to keep telling everybody else, including the chiefs, to keep telling them that this is what should be done. I would want to assure the public that the government is doing everything possible to ensure that the schools are habitable for our children. The schools, as you all know, will reopen on Monday the 4th. So you must stop listening to toxic politics. We are not politicians, we are workers. And our children do not belong to any political parties. So the schools will open on Monday. What we are asking the parents to do is to prepare their children, and you can see it is a multi-agency effort. I'm here with the Ministry of Interior. I've told the Ministry of Health people are also around. This has to be delivered as a multi-agency effort. I have said with a lot of clarity and without water in my mouth that our children will come to school on Monday. We intend to have challenges of social distancing. That shall not stop us from opening schools. There is no country in the world where new classrooms have been built because of the COVID-19 pandemic. I want to plead with our gallant teachers to ensure that they become innovative. For example, in this school, you can see in between the trees, if the weather is as good as it is now, nothing stops the head teacher, who is an excellent teacher, from having classes outside there, in addition to others being inside the room. Let us be innovative and let us stop criticizing without solution. We are not going to waste time again in terms of listening to people who are telling children or parents not to bring their children to school. Don't listen to the politicians. The politicians did not help you to produce your children. We produced our children with our own blood. Let the politician keep his own children at home. For us, all our children are going to go back to school. I have walked around all the schools, and I can give you my word of honor. As far as water is concerned, the CDF, MPs from the CDF, through the CDF have helped. Various NGOs like CARE and UNICEF have helped. The government of the Republic of Kenya, through other means, has also helped. So we must also do what we can, including using the boards of management by volunteering to assist where they can assist. Otherwise, on Monday, we expect our children, every child must be admitted, every child must be masked. We are not a poor country. We are a country where the communities take care of each other. Are you listening, the teacher? This area, this part of the country, for example, in particular, is not poor. So let me not even hear a smell that one child has been taken back home. Because our culture is such that if I have 4 masks and another child does not have, I give the one that does not have. In terms of the fee policy, again, for areas where fees are payable, you remember the whole primary school is free as per our constitution. May I kindly ask the teachers to go one step further and look for the indigent children and give them all the help that is required. As far as the funding from the government of the Republic of Kenya is concerned, I'm in constant touch with my brother and colleague, C.S. Ukuri Atani. Let us not pretend as if we don't know where the money comes from. The money is 19 billion shillings. As soon as that figure is reached, it shall be wired to schools, hopefully by Monday, where 14 billion will go to secondary schools and 4 billion to primary schools. Let me ask very firmly that the money should be used for the purposes that it is meant for, not for anything else. In terms of the children being at school, we are asking the teachers to allow all children to be given access to school. Please, if you feel that there is a child who should pay fees and is not paid, take a short time and go and visit the home of that child. You may be shocked because you may find there are 15 children in one room of 10 by 10. And then you will know that sending this child home is like condemning the child. But if it is a child whom you know his father and mother, I think you engage them and talk to them. So you should have a fee repayment policy. Let us not have a system where we have a pandemic which has put people out of work, and this is true and real, and you send the children to go and continue to be there. As far as the children who have become pregnant are concerned, as a physician, I want to confirm that pregnancy is not a disease. It is a mistake, yes, but it is not a disease. The chiefs who are here, together with the school, board of management and the teachers, can we handle our children gently and bring them back to school? When they are ready to have their babies, you will allow them to have them, and we shall assist them. And then when they win the child, they come back to school. For the examination classes, they must come back. There are a few who did not come. I think they must be looked for. Even those who are married. Chief, you have the capacity to talk very gently to the husband. But the end result is that the child must come back to school so that they can do the exams. And after the exams, we will see what to do after that. As far as the exam is concerned, and I'm aware already that there are groups who are out to sabotage the exams. It shall not happen under my watch. Whether you are politicians or cartels, it shall not happen. This is the 5th year we are going to deliver the exams. We want to deliver the exams to the children. They should not be scared because the examiners are our gallant teachers who are very humane. I think while I'm talking about the exams, I want to thank the teachers. Many of them, whom I found out, have already completed the syllabus during the term that the term was opened. So let's not have too many stories which are worth nothing. Those who have not completed the syllabus should continue to complete them. Those who have completed should revise. But as they revise, if there are anything related to the life sciences or things that we do every day, can we think about the applied nature of things around us? Because we want our children to think, not to remember. We want them to think, not to remember. As far as the masking policy is concerned, all the masks that the government has made ready for the needy children are now available and ready. And they shall be distributed not through lobbying. We have a system where we shall identify ourselves the children who need the masks, like the children in Kiandutu slums in Thika, like the children in Witemere slums in Nyeri, like the children in Kibera. So we shall identify the children. Having said so, may I plead with our parents, and I'm not the type who usually pleads, but this time let me plead with them, that in order to buy the 2 reusable masks for your beloved child, you only need 70 shillings, maximum 100 shillings. Those 2 masks are enough. We have given very firm instructions that all children from those private schools must be admitted to public schools. That is number 1. They don't have to be admitted to a particular public school, but they must be admitted to a public school because that's the duty of government. If they are in the examination class, because the exams are ready and have been printed and the numbers are already on the papers, that child can enjoy in that new environment, but when it comes to the time that the examination is going to be administered, we will guide together with NEC how the exam will be done. If the school is still there and it is just that they are unable to pay, they should still be admitted on a temporary basis to the public schools. Come exam time, they shall go and do the exam where they were registered.